Hello, 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 this is Angela. I am back with my Heat and Bond. Let me show you what it looks like on an old package, because this is an old package. Heat and Bond is a Thoma web, and I am using that on my, I can't remember the name of this fiber, but it's a paper. And it is flexible, and I like to use it to make soft cover journals. So I'm using this today. I have a brown color I'm using because I'm actually going to cover it with this fabric. I'm going to bond this fabric to it and then stitch around the edges. But first, I got to bond this Thoma web to this background. Now normally I would put a flower towel under here, but I don't have one. So we're just going to try it. It says to use a silk setting. We'll see how long I stick with that. I think it needs a higher temperature. Otherwise it seems like it takes forever. So I stuck with it for that long. I don't have any water in my iron, so we're good there. You have to forgive me, I just have my little ironing board up here on my art table. It says you only need to glide over it for about 2 seconds. You want to be sure you get the whole thing. And then we'll check it. You can see it's not quite ready yet. Some of it, this is old too, so it's hard to say. It'll feel really stiff at first. But it will become more flexible as you get the other piece ironed to it, and as the piece is being opened and closed, the cover and stuff like that. So it'll loosen up pretty quickly. Gotta find a safe place to set my iron there without burning myself. Ooh, that looks pretty good. I think we better do it just a little bit more. We still got some glossy on there. It's looking nice and milky white. That's what you want. You don't want it to be transparent, because then that means you've over ironed it and it won't stick to your next product. This is my old iron. I'm not using a good iron on it. Whoops. It's a little warm. Normally I think it probably just lifts right off. But like I said, this is old. I've had this for years. Years and years and years. Gotta find my scissors, because I need my big scissors, Ange. Don't know where they are, my dear. They are here, but I don't know where. Take that extra little piece off of there. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is not them either. This is my other short scissors. Just be easier if I get some of that off of there. I don't want to trim my book cover at all. Sorry this is so close, but everything gets close to this camera when it's right below it. Okay, let's get all that off of the ironing surface because we don't want it sticking to the inside of the book. And now we are going to take this beautiful piece of fabric and decide exactly where we want it for the journal cover. I love that. I think that's very pretty. Let's see. Just kind of looking. That would be good on the front cover. Yeah, I think so. I think because I love this yellow flower on the back cover, and I love this one on the front cover. So we're going to put this little piece right up at the top. Make sure it's on there nice and even, I hope. And then we'll trim it down after. And we can always heat and bond, cut a flower out and heat and bond it to the cover. Okay, ready? I hope it works. And then we can sew around it and make sure it's on there nice and firmly. And a lot of times I'll figure out exactly where I want that spine to go in. And I will do some stitches down the spine area to kind of define it. Oh, so this is the Channel Challenge journal, by the way. Isn't that beautiful fabric? This is from Caryl Frugoli on Free Spirit Arts. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, it looks like I'm a little bit off right there. Darn it. Well, it didn't glue to it anyway. So let's try that again. We might be just gluing it. Okay. Go a little slower maybe. Probably not supposed to roll it along like this. You're probably supposed to lift it. And if it doesn't stick, we'll give it a little bit of stick glue and then we'll sew it around the edges and down the spine. Oh, it's sticking now. I turned the heat up on it. So that helped. I've never gotten it to work too well on the silk setting, so I don't know. This is an old iron too. It's my crafting iron, so the bottom of it looks pretty nasty. I clean it, but it still looks used. Well used and well loved. If you have new thermal lamb, it will definitely work a lot better. Yeah, it's starting to seal to it pretty good. Let me get this corner. Let's peek at that corner. Oh yeah, that one is there. Go along the top there. And there we go. So let's turn off our iron. We'll cut this and then we'll take a look at it, make sure it's going to work. Oh, hot little iron. Let me set it where I know it's going to be safe. And where I know I'm not going to stick my hand to it. Get my tools out of the way. And better put my blade back because I'd be the one to cut myself on camera and freak you out. Wouldn't that be cool? Okay. Now, let's see, that's the small scissors. Those don't go in the range. And where did my big scissors go? I don't know. Not under there. I don't know what I did with them. Let's get these. They're fabric scissors. It's okay with me if this frays. I think it would look nice frayed. Okay, hang on, we're getting there. Can't show you the other side until I get the back done. All right, so there we go. Isn't that beautiful? And it goes this way. So now that we've got that all done, we probably could run that over it. It's still cooling down. There. Yeah. Now, see, it's going to go over like that. Let's stuff our journal in there, see what happens. Make sure it still fits. It's going to stick out the top and bottom right now because I've got things going this way and that way. And there it is. Oh, it's going to be pretty. Yes, it is. So we'll need to come up with what we're going to do to the inside front, and how we're going to sew our signatures and stuff into it. Let me put my iron up. So, yes, that is going to be very nice. And like I said, it's okay with me if it frays, as long as it doesn't fray into the thing too much. I think it'll be okay. Yeah, oh, very pretty. We need to put a closure on it. I think probably we'll put it on the inside. I really love this. I wonder if it would be strong enough. I love it better out here though, don't you? How could we do that? That's such a delicate fabric. Let's see. If I was to take off this part, might have to get my clipper. Thought it might just pull out, but it might not. Somebody nearby has a helicopter. I hear it fly over almost every day. That's an airplane now, though. Thought I heard the helicopter. I always think of my dad when I hear airplanes. My father passed away many years ago. I think we're always too young to lose our parents, don't you? Don't know, maybe not. Just seems like we are awful young. Yeah, I think this has got to go on the outside, definitely. Most definitely. Which probably means I think it would be good to kind of sew it on. Although You can pull this back and see how beautiful that whole front is by not sewing the whole thing on. So obviously I need to think about that, right? But we have our cover ready to go, so we can start thinking about the center signatures and how we're going to sew them in. I'm sure that we're going to show some threads on the outside, which is fine with me. We might add some little jewels to the spine. And so, cool. So I wanted to bring along this. This is the first signature, was it? Oh, this is the one that I put those in. Okay. So this is the one we were getting ready to work in. We haven't done anything with the center of the music sheet yet. We did do something with this one, and when I folded it wrong. Can you believe it? I can, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to believe I folded it wrong. I didn't even want to look, because I knew that I had. Okay. So it's going to go there. And then we have this piece that needs to go in here. Oh, hey, we don't have a main signature in the center. I have this one out here. But we need a big one in here, don't we? Okay, well, let's do that next. Oh, we have this one that we need to put in also. Another big receipt. So let's put that one right here. And let's cut a 12 by 12 piece of paper. Some of these got in my cutting range, so you know what, I cut them up. Okay, we've been kind of using the paints, but I really love the flowers on this one, but I think the little paint spots go well with this. So, but this goes well too, doesn't it? And then this goes good with the blues. Oh, what the heck. Let's use flowers on this one. Okay. So what I'm doing is folding this in half. And then, let's see, we want to put the time up to what? Maybe a half an hour? Okay. We'll give it a half an hour. And then we want it to be that's where we're going to fold it, right here. Oh, I can't see you. We're going to fold it right here. I had the viewer flipped up so I could see it while I was ironing. Okay, I know you've seen me do this before. Probably don't want to see me do this again. Right here. Suppose I folded it right, I did, right on the line. Wow, that was remarkable. Okay. Now, to cut this at this little angle. And this is going to go up like this. We are going to, maybe on this one we'll leave it deep. And we'll put lace or something on here. Okay, we need to figure out how wide it's going to be. We're going to make it a little bit shorter than this one because it's going to be in the very center of our book. So I'm going to cut it right there. Right there. Almost got it. There we go. Now I am going to, should I clip that in or leave it? Clip, leave, clip, leave. Maybe we'll just leave it. It's nice and even. Only here is where we have to worry about. And I do want to put lace there, so I think we'll just glue those down. Leave that nice and tall. Leave it a little deeper this time so we can put something a little larger in this pocket. And get the glue. Garbage man is here. The garbage man is here. So this is the same day. I'm filming again today. I did remove my glass mat because I didn't want to do any of that rotary cutting on my glass mat. So I just left it off for now. We'll just have to love my dirty mat down here. Okay? Okay. Now, what else did Caryl send us here? I think. Let's see. Okay, well, I'm going to do it this way. Don't panic. It's okay. It's just lace being chipped away at. Ooh, pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Now it fits both pockets. It went from that size to this size. And I think what we'll do is maybe clip it right here. Yeah. I think we'll take some Fabri-Tac and we'll fold that over and put it like this. We better fold it over this way so that it's right. And I think we'll just glue it on there. We want it like that or like that. Let's move this one over to this pocket. I mean, we could just leave it as a whole piece. It's kind of pretty that way, isn't it? Let's take a look at both. It goes this way. Which do we like better? I gotta look up there and see. Oh, I like this one better. Okay, that's the one. Okay, so this is about that deep. I wonder if we should straighten that out a little bit. Maybe just that little piece right there. Okay. Pull the pin. And how wide did I say it needed to be? Oh golly. Clear down to here. Okay, I'm going to smooth it down so that it doesn't have to seep all the way through that lace. And we'll let that dry before we clip any of it off. And then let's come up here. And even this out a little bit. Oh, maybe that piece is sticking up too high. Okay. And we will apply some more glue. Clear down to here. Smooth it out with our finger a little bit. I think this is the correct side. Oh, how beautiful that is. That is very pretty. Oh, I love it. Okay. There. Save that. We might be able to put it somewhere. Oh, I gotta call the roofer today. I forgot. Sheesh. I just want to be in here. Somebody else needs to call the roofer. Oh dear. Okay. I think we better cut that little piece off. Funny how fabric scissors work so much better on fabric-y things. We'll save some of these for one of our journal tags that we put in here. I think that'll be very good. You know, I almost feel like it needs something here. Some ingy blingy or something-y. What do you think? Now, I think that's got to be on the outside of the journal. I'm going to tie it on the outside. Okay. Oh, goodness. I can't think of what I did. Oh, yes, I know. I know. Hold your ponies. It's the horse and pony show. This cord is not as long as my other one was. Those are some really blingy things. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. What do we want in there? Gold? Little tiny pearls? Two different kinds of blue. That won't work. It matches up there. This one might be okay. Oh, we could do pearls, little pearls. Oh! Hey! Let's bling it up with that. Shall we? Because Caryl sent some bling, and we're going to be using that, but not right here. Where's the bling she sent? She didn't send that. I just put that there so I could find it, and I'm glad I finally did. Oh, oh, they're in here. Oh, and a button too, and an R. She sent me an R. I need to put that somewhere. I'm going to put that on the outside of the journal. Yeah, see, some very pretty ones. We're going to put those somewhere. This is definitely going on the front cover, but probably not where you think. Okay, put those back in there so we don't lose them. I don't usually use a lot of bling, so this will be a lot of bling for me. I actually maybe I need to get in here and trim that down just slightly. so that it looks a little bit better. And we are going to take a piece of this, and it's going to be right here. So we're going to cut it right there. This will help hold it down up here at the top as well. Good thing I got my old jeans on today. Whoops. Yeah, let's go from right there to over the edge here. I can clip that off easier out on the outer edge. Oh, how pretty. It did say color, but it didn't say bling. Carol, I hope the blingy thingies are okay. Finally got all my other videos loaded, I think. I had a bunch set up to play before I got my kit, so I went ahead and just let those play so that I could work on this and then load up several. So I think I'm loading 2 today. Maybe 3 if I can. If I can get these off of here, I'll load up 4 or 5. 4 or 5 in a day. That would work. Okay, the problem is you can't clip through the little blingy crystals. It still has some moving room, so I'm going to go ahead and move it back because I can't clip those off or those. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Whenever I use bling, I think, wow, it's so pretty. This still has some moving room. That's what I love about Fabri-Tac. The rest of that, I'm just going to leave it up there because if I start chomping on it with my scissors, I'll leave a mess. So now, maybe because there's bling in here, I wonder if we need some little blingies out here. Let's see. Let me see. What do I have? I have Dream Drops. Never tried them. Dream Drops Indigo Eclipse, which would be probably indigo would probably be a bluish color, wouldn't it? That's this one. I don't know if I've ever used it. Adult craft, keep away from children. Add dimension, iridescent details to a craft project. Okay. Well, let's try it on something else first. Let's try it on this little envelope corner thing we were talking about. Oh, I don't know if you can see that or not. It's kind of fluffy looking almost. I'm sorry, I can't get it to focus on it. Okay. There we go. Just put some dots in here. Pretty. Don't know what it'll look like when it's dry. Might not look that good. But since Caryl sent some of this, I'm going to use some of my own too. It is pretty. When it hits the color, it changes its color just a little bit. Oh, here's another blue one. We'll see what it looks like when it's dry. Kind of pretty. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Now, you know what I'm going to tell myself? Put it away and do not touch it for 24 hours. Okay, I won't. I will not touch. I will not touch. I will not touch. Okay, so there's that, and let's see, let's go in here. I'm sticking to everything, and we have this, and I did find this. Here is another little notebook that we're going to create. We have a couple more envelopes, cereal envelopes, and a sack. And this. Oh, look, and I have some bling that says, "I'm ready. Put me on something." So, let's start with the sack. We know we're going to cut off the bottom. Not with those scissors, you're not, girl. And then on the sacks, I went ahead and just opened them up the rest of the way to make a big sack. So that we could make a nice big journaling card area. And we'll cut that off. Right about here. We'll make it kind of even, I hope. And let's see, on this one we're going to use this color. So I'm going to cut it right there and right here. Oh dear. There and where? Oh gosh, guys. I swear. Moving my mind. Did I go this way? Not there, I didn't. There, no. Here. Here and somewhere up here. There it is. And right here. Boy, I'm tired today. I am going to have to see if my thyroid's out of whack or something. Okay, it needs to go on each side of the spine in the book, because one's going to be on the front half and one's going to be on the back half of the book. So we're going to cut this piece a little bit smaller and make 2 out of it. And hopefully it will give us the space we need to fold it. I think so. There we go. And I'm going to put one on there, just like that. So, ink it up. I know it'd be great if I had this all cut out and inked up, but honestly, I just don't know where it's going. It is on a journey all its own. It keeps saying it's a journey into a colorful, colorful journal. Now, we don't know if that means it has a colorful personality. You know, like it's a journal that can tell you things like jokes. It could be. You never know, my dear. That's not the one I want. This is the one I want. There we go. I got the video uploaded of receiving the journal from Tammy. Thank you, Tammy. It's so beautiful. Can see that tape on there a little bit, but I think it's okay. I don't think it hurts anything to see it. Curiosity. Gee, what's that shiny object under that paper? Let's peel it off and find out. Oh, it's just a piece of tape. Oh, why'd she leave tape there? Well, because that's how the bag was taped up when I got it. The pharmacist taped it up. Oh, we'll finish up the back of this and then it will be time to let you go. When we come back, we'll finish the we'll finish this ephemera in our next video. And then I'm going to sew the cover together offline, off camera, just because it'll be easier for me that way. And then I'll go over with you how I sewed it. But I don't know. I might show you. I might sew it online. We'll see. We'll see how much time we're taking up. Okay. Well, there we go. We have our piece of ephemera. We have our blingy page done that I'm not supposed to touch, with the blingy page inside. So I'm going to put that back up there. Don't touch it, Angela, for 24 hours. And then we inserted this sheet. And we have this one to go in, but it doesn't go there. Maybe right here. So that'll look nice. Actually, I think it might go up here. Oh no, this one has two interesting ones. This one we have to put some decorative stuff here. So we'll do that. And this would be actually a good place to put some of the bling that Caryl sent. Just a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Perfect. And let's see. That's about where we're at right now. So when we come back next time, like I said, we'll do these. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to do. And then it will be very close to time to sew these into the signature. That's why I was thinking I might sew the signature off camera so that it's ready to go. Anyway, we'll see. I hope you all have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.